Hello everyone, this video is the Sylvanian Families Dashing Dalmatian Fashion Playset Part 2, showing the items from the box, out of the box, up close and personal. Let's get started. First off, we have Dalmatian John here, so John Dalmatian from the Dalmatian family. I went ahead and put him in the jacket or the coat and the muffler or scarf as he was pictured on the front of the box in the Part 1 video, as well as these cute little boots. But I'm going to take all these off, showing you them individually as we go. So as you can see, this little scarf is really kind of short, so it's tight to get around him. It's kind of a thin material, just like the bath towels are in a lot of the items and sets from the Sylvanian Families products. You can see the fringe is just cut into the end here. It's not sewn or anything in any way. I think it's why they particularly like this kind of material for the bath things and such, because it does not unravel easily. But there's that little scarf. And I'm going to show you the shoes next, because these are so cute. I love them. These are the boots, very detailed. You can see detail on the side as well as of course, the front. And let me show you these other shoes at the same time. These are the loafers. So we have these loafers, and they all are so detailed. Look at the bottom. You can see the little design on the heel with the little kind of input printed like sewn material design on the bottom of these. So the loafers as well have these. So cool. I love that. And yeah, you can see the front show the laces in detail on the boots, and the loafers have that design as they usually do. I think you can, in the old days, you could put it was called a penny loafer, and you could put a penny in your shoe as decoration or other types of things. But there you go. So the boots are a little bit taller, so they have the slit for easy putting them on or off, whereas these ones are low heel, and it does not make a difference. You can get them on pretty easily on their own. So there you have it. Cute little adorable shoes. So let me put those off to the side over here, and then we'll get to the clothing that comes with this fashion playset. So he is currently wearing the jacket. It looks like a double-breasted coat with these cute little buttons, and I love the thread. It's a different color than the buttons, so you can see it's kind of a teal, almost a blue-green thread that is attaching the buttons there. The coat itself has a nice collar and a slit in the back for his tail to poke out when he's wearing it. It is also a bit tight to get on, but you can do it if you swing one of his arms back to remove that and remove the tension, remove the jacket. There we go. And his little arms are a little tough to get out as well. You can see it's a kind of print checkered pattern, and there's Velcro. Here is the inside, and there's that thread again. You can see where the buttons are sewn on, and that is it. So it's a little like a longer jacket. I think that's so cool. Here we go. Let's put that back and show him in his little outfit. So he has these pants that are kind of high-waisted. You could wear the shirt, there's a shirt separate. You can wear the shirt over the pants or under the pants. They are currently under, that's how he was in the box. You can see the pleated fronts here for these pants, and of course the little hole where his tail can come out. I won't remove the clothes completely, but I'll show you how they're attached and how this shirt is a little longer than the other. I can compare that real quick. You can see this is a kind of a bit shorter than this one, so just a tiny bit. So okay, but here you can see there's a gold button on it, and of course the collar around the top, and it is a Velcro attached shirt. And he has no spots on his body. If you didn't know, that the Dalmatians were only had spots on their heads. So let's put this shirt and pants back on him. And then I'll get to the last couple clothing items. So a little slit for the tail on that to make him comfortable. There you go, John. Good job. Thank you for your help showing off your awesome clothing. Let's put his feet out a little, try to balance him better. I think with his tail down, that might also help. Here we go. Don't fall. You can do it, John. All right, here we have this little shirt. It's a little shorter than the other. And you can see the silk tie with some flower pattern on the front. Very cute. It is double sewn on there. So it's like folded over and sewn at the top here. And yeah, oh, John, I knew you'd let me down. John just bit the dust. Anywho, you can see the kind of purpley pattern, almost a lavender color for this shirt here. And it also is a, of course, plain design inside. A bit thicker collar than the other shirt he's currently wearing. And finally, the last jacket. I think these two kind of go well together when you pair them with him. But this jacket has a little bit different color scheme. It's more pinks. So he has a pink silk sleeve inner, like inserts here on the sleeves, and a pink flower on the lapel. You can see with a little pearl sewn on that. This pink flower is kind of a thicker felt material that you sometimes see with the Sylvanian Families products. So that's an interesting thing. They chose like a clear thread, but it kind of shines in the light. And again, you can see the slit in the back for his tail. So you can mix and match a lot of the jackets and shirts and shoes to make different variations for him. But I love how they've added now one of the kind of boys' fashion variations, so you can change their outfits as well as the girl sets that they already have. I'm hoping they come out with more of the boys because it would be cool to mix and match some of their different outfits and such. So anywho, thank you for watching. I think something that I forgot to mention in the last video, I'll mention now, is John's birthday. They mentioned online that it is December 20th. So if you have a December 20th birthday, he shares it with you, little John. But one more time, this is the Dashing Dalmatian Fashion Playset, released October 12th, 2024 here in Japan. I'm not sure if it's going worldwide in the future, but it might. I hope it does for all of you watchers to be able to get your own. But thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you can, and have a lovely day. Thank you.